Yeah, damn it.
I've been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
Today is Sunday, November 19th, 2022. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First, because you got to respect me on the bottom right chair.
You know what it is, man. Zeus the truth in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? Live at AC. If you need your bets, go ahead and place them with me. And also we have
your boy Josh Shops from Sports Talk 10. Josh. Say he's currently missing right now. He's on the milk card somewhere, but he'll be all right. He'll be back next week.
He
uses
vacation.
He's
gonna take a hiatus. You know,
he's a long.
He went to Thailand to see Dwight Howard.
he said he wouldn't be here. Y'all didn't approve of his time off, but he still took off.
Don't play with my man like that. Anything involving Dwight Howard, I don't think that's.
Hey, that nigga was who? You ain't seen that nigga?
Great.
My man is Wilt Chamberlain over there in Taiwan, bro. What y'all talking about, man?
Hey, bro, that nigga was shooting 25 for this though. I was like, this nigga back in high school. This nigga playing like he in high school.
He's gonna average like 50 points a game, 25 rebounds, 15 assists over in Taiwan, bro.
He about to do that stuff on Marbury shit. Every time one of those niggas go to Asia.
But you gotta look at the level of competition, though. The level of competition is probably.
This nigga was catching alleys like it was 2009. That shit was wild.
Come on, son. He put somebody in the post. Come on, who from the Taiwan team gonna check him, bro? They just gonna let him go, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, maybe he found his perfect fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that way, like, he found his perfect fit.
I think he can still play in the NBA though. He's just not a superstar. He won't be a star.
Nah. Wait till the part.
He'll be a solid person coming off the bench, get you rebounds.
He found his perfect fit in Taiwan because it's a small man league, and he ain't got to worry about like butt injuries and shit like that.
Yeah, bro, you're a fool. That's why he balling. I knew you was gonna sneak that in.
That's why he balling like that. He comfortable where he at.
It's actually November the 20th, so my bad on that intro. It's November 20th, 2020.
Oh man,
the coffee didn't kick in. That Red Bull didn't kick in yet.
That Cutwater ain't touched down yet.
I can't eat. Can I hear you?
You got the same shit from last week, nigga.
Hey man, it's time for you to upgrade. You got them old AirPods, man. You got
you better.
Now.
All right, that's what it is. Yeah,
you sound like a Chinese movie with the subtitles. The old joint when they still talking. You get a voice to leave.
Sounds good though.
Nigga said the whole sentence. All you hear is one word.
Man. Fuck. All right, cool.
All right. Title of today's show is "That's Him," and that's obviously it's a new saying that's going around in the NFL. When a person makes a big play and all that, I'm him. So, man, we got a lot to talk about with GBU from last week. And what did I tell you, Mr. Oxner, about your boy Josh Allen? Okay, what I tell you?
Are you really gonna bring this up, man?
Fumble Rooski.
No, he blew that game.
Yeah. And they gave that motherfucker chances too.
Yeah, he blew that game.
They gave him chances.
Man, that Justin Jefferson catch was great, bro. That was a great catch, bro. Bro. That was a hell of a catch, bro. He ain't gave up. Never give up.
That was like right after Diggs made one too.
Yeah.
But here's the craziest thing, though. Even after he made that catch, the Vikings didn't even punch it in. They came up short on fourth down, and then
we got to bring some. Well, the Vikings and sort of winning like on a with one possession, like down to the wire. So yeah,
that makes him even
this
more
guy that work in the playoffs.
Me. I'll just tell you right now, that makes them even more dangerous because that means that they never.
Nah, that's because Kirk Cousins not on a primetime game. If it was an 8:15 game or something like that, 8:25.
It wouldn't even give him a chance for it.
It would have been a wrap.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Even with that being said, all the Bills had to do, how do you fumble a snap? And then the announcers actually tried to take up for Josh Allen. Oh, I don't even think it went in his hands. They showed the replay. That shit went
he
right
fumbled
in
that.
his
I saw it
hands.
live. He fumbled that.
Yeah.
He fumbled that. I saw it live. He fumbled that. He
Trash.
blew that game.
Did it happen twice that game though?
He fumbled, then he threw a pick. Once he threw the pick, it was over. Then he threw the pick. It was over.
Patrick Peterson.
Yeah. What's crazy is
how old is Patrick Peterson? He's been in the league for like a million years, man.
You know what crazy is, right? We kind of talked about that game before the show had started that day. And we already knew that you was going to be, going all in with the Bills. And we just seen the downfall that was about to happen, which was crazy. And it actually unfolded.
I should have done the MVP thing. Josh Allen.
I know. Yeah, we got into a heated argument over Jalen Hurts, and I said he was in my top 3. I didn't understand what the argument was. That's what I was like.
I don't know. I ain't like the Josh Allen.
I didn't say it was disrespectful.
I just ain't like the Josh Allen over here. But now both of them is Mahomes a bust at the moment.
Nah, Jalen Hurts still got a shot. You can't do that. One loss.
I was about to say again. Nah,
the one loss. Don't be a moment.
Yeah, he had a turnover. Yeah, he threw some picks.
He did.
No, you can't do that on one game.
I was about to say, and here's a key stat for you. Mahomes has threw an interception in the last 5 games. He has. He's thrown at least one interception in the last 5 games. Mahomes has done that.
All right, let's get this GBU out the fucking way, man.
Oh, well, here's the thing. I already got it started. That was the best.
Yeah, we already said one.
He was already in it.
I already started.
NFC East version. Because most of you
let's talk about how the Eagles.
Okay, my man Nathaniel Hackett done gave up play calling duties. Okay, smart man. Don't want to be the fall guy if y'all lose again, but go ahead.
A good is Christian Washington finally not dropping the fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good.
Yeah, I mean, but let's talk about him, Mr. Jones. Ugly. Cowboys up 14 points. 14.
I mean, the defense actually failed us that game.
Yeah, they did.
And honestly, I mean,
y'all actually should have won that game.
The first one could be a bad decision, but it was a bad route run. So that's partially not on him.
But Aaron Rodgers still got a good record against the Cowboys.
Yeah. Oh, he owns us. He owns us. And the second was definitely not on Dak. That nigga CeeDee Lamb did that. That's like his 3rd time this year doing that. He doesn't close out the roast. It's like he getting his feelings or something when it's not right there on time. He could have easily cut a funner dude and at least had it incomplete. He did that on Cooper Rush against the 2 games ago too. Don't finish his routes.
Yeah, I agree.
We also talk about the Eagles taking their first L.
Oh yeah,
against the Commanders.
Yeah, that was a mean ass face mask too. But
6-pack Heineken, iced out on the front.
Hold on. First of all,
that was a mean ass face mask. Even the Cowboys game, that passed in the first day call at the end.
Yeah. Why that shit back?
Ain't no excuse.
It's so ironic that Tay's not here for us. Yeah. Go ahead and to be on a hiatus.
I already roasted that ass.
When his team lose, I hope he sees this too because it's early in the show. I'm sure he.
But the show something.
I didn't expect the Eagles to go undefeated. So, but the Commanders winning was like
I guessed it. God guessed it. God,
Commanders fan, you got the #1 phone singer. Of course, you're gonna say y'all gonna win. You're gonna say that every week, man.
And now, all of a sudden,
but I'm not that guy.
Talk that shit
every week.
And now, but now all of a sudden, Zeus, you want to sit up here and you want to claim the Commanders. You was just saying how you wasn't a fan just a couple weeks ago.
I thought you put the Commander jersey up for the season.
Still a free agent fan.
That's what you said.
I was there.
You free agent fan, so now they got you back. But they signed you back.
Nah, I respect that team. You know what I'm saying? It's like how you still have ties, affiliation with people. It's a little ties there. I gotta give them some props when they up.
I see what it is.
They ran the ball 49 times. 49 times they ran the ball.
But the thing that's crazy though.
Shout out to Robinson too. That was a tough ass touchdown he had.
The way we
that was old
the fucking game from the Eagles, it gave fucking Pittsburgh PTSD. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And they ain't had nothing to do with the equation. They just felt bad.
Yes, it did. I'm gonna tell you right now, because here's the funny thing, and this is where numerology comes into play. But hold on,
Timothy, it's him.
Listen, that is him. But listen, this is what I want to tell y'all. This is where numerology comes into play, because first of all, the point spread for the Eagles were 11.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Commanders going up against an undefeated team, and the last undefeated team that they beat was the Pittsburgh Steelers, who were
2020.
what? They were what? 11-0.
Oh, they were okay, 11-0.
Yeah,
and then the Commanders won by exactly what? 11 points.
Yes, they did.
You can't make this shit up.
Yes, they did.
You can't make it up.
Okay, MC Dom.
They just play harder for.
I'm just saying, he just dropped some knowledge on you.
Carson Wentz's career. I mean,
go ahead and clip that. We'll have to clip that.
It's over for the guy. It might be there.
Go ahead, MC, with your conspiracy theories. It was.
Nah, we gotta be reading Carson Wentz's eulogy. He ain't playing again.
It's over. Again.
No, you gotta stay with Heineke, bro. He the high head.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta read that eulogy. It's over for Wentz.
You gotta.
He hasn't.
This is last part starting as a quarterback in the league.
Exactly.
This is last shot. Yeah,
his career done.
He might be a backup. He probably be a backup for the rest of his career.
How many years?
He a backup?
Nah, he can be a backup. Wentz can be a solid backup if somebody get injured. He come in and play a few games.
He gonna go to the Saints.
That's his ceiling. Yeah, that's his ceiling right there.
He probably gonna go to the Saints.
Probably.
Saints might gotta go ahead and draft a quarterback, bro.
I mean, you hear Jameis crying over there. I mean, but yeah, the Cowboys, man, that was just an ugly game. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. He did what he did.
We gotta talk about these Raiders.
I want to bring this in. Oh yeah, let's talk about the Raiders.
But Las Vegas Raiders.
The viewers
emotional ass Derek Carr.
Just drop a comment and talk about your favorite game from last week. I was about to say we're curious. We can always expound on it. But yeah, talk about the Raiders though.
Yeah, Raiders, man. What's going on, Mr. Jones?
It's hockey season.
Saturday got his first win.
You said hockey season. You gonna blame it on
You know what's
hockey?
funny though? On his little show before he became coach, he called the Raiders trash.
Yeah, he did.
He called them trash, and
which they are playing like trash.
But Jeff said they seen what they needed to do though. And you got a man named Jonathan Taylor. You use that motherfucker, and that's what he did.
Yeah, but you gotta understand when you're
it's a new
ESPN,
philosophy.
You can call a team trash, but when you're a coach, you gotta like PR it. You gotta sugarcoat it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta say stuff like "good game," even though you really don't care. You don't really care.
Yeah. And what's sad about I'm about to say Oakland. What's sad about the Raiders too is this is about to be the new norm for a couple of years.
Yeah,
because they don't got no money to pay no other coach, and they don't got the money to pay that nigga. They fired him.
They broke.
They stuck with McDaniels. They stuck with him.
Yeah, no, I agree.
For all that, they could have kept John.
I agree.
I said this to Tate, and I was like, truthfully, John Gruden probably would have been
Yeah.
Nah, they would have worked with John. You know, John. Yeah. You know, they've been throwing that rock.
I was about to say that they would have been throwing. I was about to say they would have been throwing it better. Whistle would have been finding the spots. The only bright spot on their offense is literally Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs. That's it. Everybody else, with Darren Waller act like he don't want to play football no more. Hell, give me his contract. They just paid him. Give me 1/10 of that. I go out there and run a couple routes. God damn it.
Shoot. Yeah. Well, Gruden, y'all was gradually getting better.
Max Crosby, forget about it.
Yeah. Well, Gruden, y'all was gradually getting better. Like when you first got there, y'all went forward. Yeah. Then y'all made the playoffs. Y'all was gradually getting better. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, no, it's true. And yeah, I mean, Gruden, well, here's the thing. Gruden got fired and then the old boy took over and then they turned the season around. But yeah, McDaniels, he's just not it. He's not a leader of men. And I think that's what people need to understand. He's not a leader of men.
You know, he part of the Belichick tree, so you know he get royalty.
Who's not a leader?
Mike. No, Mike McDaniels. He's not a leader of men.
How is that Belichick coaching tree?
Hey, speak about it. Talk about it.
It's trash.
Exactly.
O'Brien may be the most successful. He ruined the Texans. He's made them to the playoffs.
All right, exactly.
Well, since we here,
hold on. I just want to say this. The reason why the Belichick coaching tree, I believe, is not successful is because I believe Bill does a lot of the brunt work for a lot of his coaches.
Yeah, it's a dictatorship. It's a dictatorship.
So they're not empowered. So if you're not going to be empowered, then at the end of the day, what are you really doing?
I think he's one of those dudes. He keep the best secrets to himself.
Exactly.
I think Flores probably would have been okay. I think Flores probably would have been okay.
Well, Flores did good. Remember, he turned Miami around. Every time they get off to these slow starts, they find a way to get over 500 by the end of the season. Yeah, Brian Flores wasn't no trash. And I think that if he had this Miami team with Tyreek Hill and all of that kind of stuff, they would be around the same position that they are now. They would be.
I get a new coach, the Dolphins coach. He is like offensive minded. He just awkwardly went interviews. That's all I'm getting interviews. He's very Napoleon Dynamite-ish.
Napoleon Dynamite. He gives me Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. That type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Just socially awkward. That's all I want to say.
But so let's go with this Belichick tree. Let's go back to that because
it's trash.
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's trash. But also, I just want to talk about Belichick himself. Do you think Belichick is like one of the greatest coaches of all time?
He is the greatest coach of all time.
Yes, he is.
He don't got the most wins though, but he's going to be.
He's going to pass.
He's like third, right? He's like third.
No, he's second.
And win.
No, he's second. He's second.
Shooter number one, ain't he?
Yeah, it's Dom. Yeah. Number one.
No, yeah, Shooter I think is still number one. I think he's still number one from my knowledge. I can look.
No,
Don Shula's still number one.
Don Shula should be. Yeah, it's Don Shula. I just
Don Shula number one. That dude coached for like 40 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. And Belichick is about 31 wins behind.
Yeah, he's 31 wins away.
Yeah.
All right, so I just want to bring up something, and we all know this hater. You know what I'm saying? We all know who he is. You know, LaShawn McCoy was actually on a show, and he was saying that, Belichick isn't really that great of a coach because if you take Brady away, what does he really have?
But you need a personnel to win Super Bowls, bro. You can't just win.
I'm about to say,
Think of all the great coaches ever. They had great personnel and players, bro. You can't just say
exactly.
So that's a big equation to take out.
That's a huge equation to take out. And at the end of the day, here's the thing. You can draw up any game plan that you want. You still need a great quarterback or you still need great players to execute.
Man, that game last year when it was winning, that's one of the best coaching jobs I've ever seen.
I want you to retract and actually think about what you're saying. So, because I'm going to put out a point and then I want to see if it's still the same. So, now we all know how Brady came in, how he was drafted, and then where he started. So they give Belichick, hey, well, he developed this quarterback that came off the bench, and led them to this phenomenal, I guess, decade. It's been over a decade. Dynasty. Better word. Led him to this great dynasty. Actually, true. We talked about it before. So with that being said, why is that not happening with Mac Jones?
It's not happening with Mac. Yeah, I'm about to say it's too early.
You said it's too early.
Yeah, it's like
they struggle. You got. Let's put the time machine on.
And then you got to think about it too.
Tom Brady wasn't that good at first.
He never had the quality receiver Brady had, even in the beginning. I don't see
Brady wasn't that good when he first
there. I don't see a Troy Brown there. I don't see a Ben Coates there.
Yeah,
I don't see a David Patton there.
That's what I'm saying.
Tom Brady actually came up in a great situation if you actually look at it.
That defense
was a top 10 defense.
I was about to say that top 10 all-time defense. Running game was all Brady had to do.
And then Brady wasn't fully the man his first season either. Bledsoe won them a
maybe not the. You can make an argument the first two Super Bowls he wasn't the. Especially the first Super Bowl, he wasn't the Tom Brady that we know of.
Super Bowl, no, but I would say by the second one, because remember, he threw for
354. Yeah, he did that game. He did the game.
Nah, he got better the second Super Bowl.
That was a hell of a drive.
The first Super Bowl, he was doing a lot of game managing in the first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But the second one, that last drive he did, though, that was a hell of a drive against Carolina.
Yeah.
It was. But the problem is this. The Patriots, they won't go get Mac Jones, a real number one wide receiver. That's his biggest problem. And let's be honest, Mac Jones is from Alabama. When have we ever known Alabama QB?
The only real one they ever had was Moss. Ever.
Well, no, hold on. You forgetting about AB. Don't play with my man AB like that.
played.
Didn't the Patriots have somebody else?
They had Ocho Cinco as well, and they went to the Super
But he
Bowl.
didn't play a game.
Nah, Ocho Cinco was at the tail end of his career.
He ain't know the playbook.
He didn't know the playbook, but he still made it to the Super Bowl with them. They just lost.
But he ain't play a game.
Yes, he did, Mr. Jones.
Because they had Wes Welker was pretty good. A solid.
Yeah, Wes Welker was good. Julian Edelman.
He was a slot receiver. He wasn't like a true number.
Deion Branch was solid.
Deion Branch went to the Seahawks, took the money, and did nothing.
Yeah,
but he was solid when he was there. When he was playing with the Patriots,
of course, it was the system.
Yeah, he had that Super Bowl MVP. It was kind of
Troy Brown. He
just had that Super Bowl MVP. Troy Brown was a lifetime Patriot, so he never got to prove it nowhere else.
And here's what I wanted to say: for the people who disagree about Bill Belichick's greatness, I'm going to ask you.
Even as a coordinator, he was great.
I was about to say that. What other coach has replicated that or come close to replicating that? Because even the great Don Shula, with all those wins, only has 2 Super Bowls. That's it.
I mean, Bill Walsh is about the Super Bowls and shit. The only one you could probably compare him to is Paul Brown.
Yeah, Paul Brown or Bill Walsh. That's it.
Yeah, you can say Bill Walsh, but even when Bill Walsh left, Seifert took over pretty well. So
yeah. So at the end of the day, come on, man. We're not gonna do the Belichick disrespect. At the end of the day,
every great coach had great players.
The man got 9 rings.
Exactly.
All I'm gonna say is right. We're gonna see how this is gonna roll in the future.
I mean, it's already stamped.
Yeah.
It's already stamped.
Yeah, he already on one of the greatest coaches.
Yeah.
Or the greatest coaches.
It's like Mount Rushmore, then it's him, like right above.
Even when he was the head coach at Cleveland, he did pretty solid because Cleveland was a dumpster fire.
Yeah, Cleveland was a dumpster fire. And then once the New England opportunity came and he realized that he had an owner that was willing to spend some money, he was like, all right, let's do it. And then he left. And what people don't know is that if you go and do your research, Bill was actually supposed to take over the Jets. It actually wasn't supposed to be the New England Patriots, but Bill Parcells followed him there, and he said, I don't want to be under Bill Parcells' shadow anymore. So that's when he took the Browns, and then he went to the Patriots.
Parcells might got one of the greatest coaching trees.
Oh, his coaching tree is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Parcells might have the best coaching.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because he doesn't have the secrets.
Yeah. But I'm going to be honest with you, too. When it comes to ugly, and we say this every week, and I know it sounds like a broken record, but let's just go ahead and talk the officiating. Horrible calls. Okay? The Dallas
that kind of went across the board.
Oh, my God. They missed at least 10 holding calls. That's number one.
10 holding calls. That face mask that the referee was sitting right there actually led to Goddard being put on IR, which was sad. Like, that was sad.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then that pass interference at the end of the Cowboys game, but still, that 4 for 3 was fucking retarded. But that's another story.
Yeah.
Kick a goddamn field goal.
Pretty much. That's what I thought they was going to do, and then he decided to go for it. I was like, bro, Mike McCarthy, bro, like, you got to be the dumbest, man.
No, he said, Aaron, I owe you one. And they gave that bitch up there.
He sure did. And then the Packers turn around and lay a goddamn egg on Thursday night.
Because, this is like the first game Michael Parsons didn't even have a QB pressure.
Yeah.
You tell me that line is that damn good?
No.
They missed a lot of fucking holding calls. They missed a lot of fucking holding calls.
They did. But Cowboys going to win today. I'm not even worried about that. But we'll talk about that later on.
Spoiler.
What else we got?
I already know your pick,
you know what I'm saying? Other than Himothy, you know what I'm saying? What else we got?
He said, Himothy? Shout out to my man. He's the block captain.
Yeah. Taylor Hemeke. That's what I'm going to call it. Taylor Hemeke.
Six-pack Heineken.
Yeah. But I'm going to tell you right now, though, salute to my boy as well. Salute to my boy. What's his name? I forgot who it was on the I forgot who it was on the Vikings that told the Commanders, man, get your own trend, which is true because they try to put Heineke in all the chains and put the Cartier frames on them. Told them get your own trend. Don't use the same
on my
trend we
man.
just
My
beat
man
y'all
living his
last week.
best life. They defeated an undefeated team, man. They was the underdog. Let my man live, man. Let my man live, man.
You gonna do that to Tom?
You saw the ice. He was shining and glistering. You weren't ready for that. So he was in a rap video.
All right. We about to do these pick'ems over there.
We about to do
Congrats on winning again.
Appreciate it. What is it? 6-4 now?
6-4.
Make it a little round.
Baby.
Make it a little round. Oh, you get 100% control of the picks. You about to switch them up on your ass.
Yeah, he sure is.
No, I'm not. We already talked, man. Man.
If you listen to Tay,
Yeah, he about to switch that shit up.
you can confirm or deny if you switch your pick.
Tay about to fire four extra rounds today because he about to be pissed at what.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yeah. I wish he was here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We will be visiting this next week. Trust me.
Oh yeah, I know you wish he was here so you can roast me.
You know.
Oh man, I was waiting.
That's why I was like, man.
I was like, damn, I can't wait to Sunday.
40 years, 49 times.
Actually, I got beef with y'all anyway, whole time before we transition anyway. Because what happened, man? What's good with the review? The Black Panther. We're gonna get into that weiter, but I just want to throw it out there.
We're not doing that till next week.
They did a spoiler.
When we do the spoiler, we wait a week after it drops.
All right, okay, all right, because I reached out to your sources. You know what I'm saying? They told me.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more like a spoiler, then we're gonna do.
I can get a scheduled time on there. You know,
it's gonna be like a
podcast.
Like
it's communication. You know, we about to be having some beef on here. You know,
podcast. Man, you calling it mid, bro? I wouldn't use the word mid. I would say
it's very mid. It's very mid.
I wouldn't say mid. I would use the word mid. I would say it was okay.
We're gonna get there. We got time. We're gonna get there. I exactly tell you why it's mid.
It wasn't mid. It just wasn't good as the first one. Just wasn't good as the first one.
It was a midi. 10 o'clock my time. 1 o'clock your time. First game, we got the Chicago, the Bears, versus the Atlanta Dirty Bird Falcons live at the Georgia Dome. Who you got?
I'm going with the Falcons on this one. I'm gonna say the Falcons. Y'all got the Bears?
Right.
The Bears.
We are going to take the Bears.
The Bears.
Okay. The Bears. Okay.
All right, next game, we got the Carolina, oh my God, Baker's back, versus the Baltimore, about to beat your ass Ravens. Who y'all got?
The Yo's are going to win this one. That's Baltimore all day. Yo's got this.
All right. Do you have them covering the 13-point spread?
13 points.
Watch out for the big girl. Watch out for the big
13.
Big girl.
I think they can cover 13. They can cover 13.
Okay. All right, we will take the Panthers to cover.
We taking the Panthers to cover. We believe in Baker today. I'm sick of
Baker. Those headbutts with no helmet on must have motivated you.
Not even gonna lie to you. I have them covering the spread, but I believe that the Bears is going to win like shit because that connection
you mean the Panthers?
The Panthers.
You mean the
Panthers covering the spread? Yeah, my bad. I have them covering the spread, but also it's just like I know the Bears is going to win because like that connection between when he's healthy, Mooney and Fields, it's a nice little connection. They got something going.
Okay.
Fields just know I got to run for my life to win the game, so that's good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Over under 75 yards rushing.
Justin Fields. It's gonna be over. This is gonna be one of them games. He is him. That's him. That's another Himothy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah.
I think my man put up. And speaking of fantasy sports, you know, I think he put up like 55 points last week.
He did. I'm gonna tell you right now.
He's balling last
week. Yeah, over the past couple weeks, he's been like the highest scoring fantasy quarterback.
Get a better receivers in the line. The Bears would be all right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If you can put a quarterback in the slot, nigga, it might be him.
All right, next game. I can't believe it's not cold enough for the D. You got the Cleveland Browns going to play the Buffalo's Bills Mafia Live from Detroit. Who you got? And why is it Detroit? Mafia. Because the Bills got 6 fucking feet of snow.
Bills, they got that end of the world snow.
Like that shit got me messing. I can't even go in the snow over there.
I'm going with Bills Mafia. You know I'm going with the Bills Mafia.
I put my Super Tims on, man. I'll be all right in the snow over there.
No, not
Mr. Jones.
You gonna need your North Face Helen Hansen full suit, with the goggles and the ski mask, bro. That's what you gotta do to handle Buffalo.
The DMV superhero kit. That's what I'm gonna need.
Live up to your DMV stereotype. Like the Helen Hansen suit.
The 99 New York, the 99 New York heli.
You know in the DMV, if the wind blows a little bit hard, everybody gotta bring out the heli.
Oh yeah, the heli jumpsuit.
Just a little bit of wind, you know what? It's time to bring out that heli. I've been waiting for this all year.
Bring back Eddie Bowers. We got the Browns though.
Yeah, you got the Browns.
We got to do the
Browns.
Yeah,
okay.
We make a risk this week. All right, now we got the Washington. We shocked the world. Commanders versus the Houston.
The Washington Timothy's. Okay.
All right, who y'all got, man? Them niggas on the Texans.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
To this day, who the hell is y'all mascot?
Timothy, nigga. What you talking about? Like,
Commanders.
Quarterback and the mascot.
Right. Yeah, who is the Commanders?
Not me. All right, the fans are the mascot. How about that?
The Commanders. What is a guy in a
y'all do be looking like mannequins out there when y'all lose.
Pretty much. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's just be extras in the stands and shit.
They want to blow up FedEx Field anyway.
Nah, we're gonna take the Commanders as well. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans win this. It's very. This is setting up to be a very Commander-ish type ordeal. We're gonna beat the best team in the league and lose to the worst team in the league.
Davis Mills do play good at home, statistically. So
I mean,
I just go with
the down there.
MT pointed out something behind the scenes, and it was just like, it's ironic that they play the best team and then the worst team in the league. So with that being said, it's like I can feel what he's talking about. It's like it looks like one of those Commanderish, or not even Commanderish. Fuck the name, nigga. A Washington sports team type of thing to win against the best team and lose against the worst team. So
yeah, that is true. The Commanders, or formerly known as the Redskins, Washington, they do be like beating the best teams. And when they play like an average or subpar team,
and lose,
they struggle.
And for some reason, it's fucking crazy. But yeah, let's not
like
put that bad.
It's like Bizarro land.
All right, next game we got Philly. You motherfucker finally lost one Eagles versus the Indianapolis Colts on a Saturday. Who you got?
Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm going Eagles. Bird game.
Yeah. Nah, we're going to take the Eagles as well. 6.5 point spread. Do you all think the Eagles cover?
Nope.
You think the Eagles cover? Josh?
So you mean going over 7? Or
yeah. Well, no. Going over 6.5, so they'll win by a touchdown or more.
Yeah, they can win by a touchdown. I say they can win by a touchdown.
All right. We will take the Colts to cover.
Colts to cover? Okay, yeah. They can win by a touchdown.
Yeah, we'll run that rock. Dominican ain't in football shape yet.
Yeah, and they seen what we did. They're gonna try to do it, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna hold the ball long enough. That's the only thing.
I mean, that's a hell of a signing, though. They look like they trying to be like the Rams right there. They going for broke this year.
Yeah.
They feel like it's their year. Get a Ndamukong Suh like that.
I was about to say, they got Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. They went on here and picked up both of them, and I was just like, oh, okay. But this is what I tell people. It's the reason why the Buccaneers didn't go and pursue Suh and tried to bring him back. So
he did decent, though. I mean, he got 6 sacks last year.
He did decent. But at the end of the day, they said, you know what? We don't need you anymore. We got depth. We're good.
All right, next game. We got the New York Jets versus the New England. Belichick is the GOAT. Patriots. Who you got?
I'm going with the Pats. I think the Pats will win this one. I'm going with the Pats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Jones, let me tell you right now, it's a struggle for me. We can go with the Pats, but I would not be surprised if the Jets pull this one out.
Nah, Belichick on that ass in the regular season.
All right.
I don't
So
know.
I'm going with the Pats. I'm going to safe, big. I say the Pats.
All right.
Look at
That's
Zeus.
pretty
You
much what it
sitting over
is.
there. What you want the Jets in?
Nah, I just thought about who the Jets had. Fuck that. I'm gonna pick the Pats.
They believe in the Jets. God did.
All right, this next
That's why
game.
they
This
get
is
the
the
Hey,
first.
victory.
This
nah.
is the first one.
If they do, I
Give
give
it
you a
up.
credit. I give you a credit next week. But
Hey, we didn't expect them to beat the Packers in Lambeau. We saw the hint of that. I
Exactly.
was like, it wouldn't
And I'm
shock
gonna
me
tell
if
you,
the Jets
and
win
I'm
that
gonna tell
game.
you right now, nobody expected them to beat the Bills either. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. At the end of
I
the
didn't see
day,
that one either.
Mr. Jones, I'm telling you right now, it's one of those weird things. It's one of those weird feelings that I'm getting, man, about the Jets. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
That might be the dark horse, the sleeper team to make it in.
Yep. Oh, well, they definitely gonna make the playoffs. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're
Yeah,
making the
63.
playoffs. Yeah, it ain't
As
no
of right
debate.
now, they can make the playoffs.
I like that.
Anything
If
can
they
happen.
lose, they tied scenario though. I like that.
I was about to say that, yeah. So our scenario is if they lose, there's now a 3-way tie in the AFC East if the Bills lose as well. Everybody would be 6-4, and the Miami Dolphins would be sitting at 7-3.
Yeah.
More drama. More drama. Go
More
ahead.
fire.
Man, the Bills fall is just like shocking though. They fall.
It's not
They just
shocking
at
to
the beginning
me
of the season,
because
they
at
just
the end,
fail. They've been on the
no,
decline.
here's the thing.
Just on the decline the last
This is what I
3 to
told
4
people.
weeks.
This is what I told people. It's easy to beat up on a team opening night when you have a quarterback or you have a team that didn't play any of their starters in the preseason. So technically, week 1 was a preseason game for the Rams. But once you put them up against teams after they get their bearings under them and they do what they got to do, the Bills are going to fold. Plain and simple. And that's just who they are. Josh Allen is a turnover machine. It is. When it comes to the late game scenarios, his mind, gentlemen, it just doesn't register.
Well, pretty much what that's
Pressure
it.
bust pipes. Pressure bust pipes.
Pretty much what that's it.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
We didn't see no Bambu so far. We didn't see no
No,
Bambu
I'm about to cue one up for you.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Cue
there
it
you
up.
go. Oh, I already know what it is too.
Bumble of the week. You got them sorry ass Los Angeles. How the fuck did you make the Super Bowl Rams versus the New Orleans? Is it the Saints? Is it the Eights? Is it Jameis? Is it Taysom Hill? Is it Andy Dalton? Who the fuck is your
Andy
quarterback?
Dalton. No, it's
So
gonna be
you
Andy
got.
Dalton. It's Andy Dalton.
Oh my
It's Andy
god!
Dalton. And Andy Dalton's the man right now.
It's the red riffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
How did they make the Super Bowl last year? They playing like
this
this.
is that's a huge
Injuries.
drop, like a
Mr.
huge
Jones.
fall in the
Yeah,
team. Like after winning the Super Bowl, that's a
hold
huge
on,
drop.
y'all. Hold on. We got to bring context. First of all, they've been trying to make up an offensive line on the fly. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, now they still don't have a running game, which I told you was their downfall from last year. I don't know how they made it to the Super Bowl with no running game last year, but it is what it is. And then number three, now with Cooper Kupp going down,
Yeah,
it's tough.
That's the reason this is tough because Matthew Stafford is coming back with no Cooper Kupp. So I'm like,
they breath still tastes like bubbly.
Yeah, you know what? Let's put the white man. Let's do that. It's the next white man up for the LA Rams, and that's Skro in there. Him and Higbee, baby. Big games today, fantasy owners.
I don't know who to go with. On this one, this is a toss up for me. I guess I go with the Rams. I guess the Rams. I guess.
Yeah, Mr. Jones, we're gonna take the Rams, right? We taking the Rams?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a toss up because Cooper Kupp not playing.
They got PTSD from that sorry motherfucker.
Okay.
They ain't been good since AJ Green was good, but that's another story. All right, next game we got the Detroit Tenderloins. We like to score a lot of points, but give up a lot of points. Versus the New York Football Giants. Who you got?
I'm going with the Giants on this
one. Yeah.
NYG, like Jeremy Shockey.
Shocking. But you gotta go with the Giants, man.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. You notice they've been in sync with each other, the Giants and the Jets. So if the Jets are gonna win today, the Giants should win. But if the Jets lose today, Giants may give up. They may give it up.
They ain't doing no fucking
Detroit.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Detroit can put up points. They can't make stops, bro. That's the biggest.
I'm about to say that. Yeah.
They either trash.
Shaquan might moonwalk on these kids. Saquon might moonwalk on them. Damn, they do. They got the 6 overall offense, but guess what? They got defense dead last. Guess how many yards they go up a game? 16.
Bro, at one point in the season, they had the number 1 offense.
Yeah, they did have the number 1.
They had the number 1 offense in the league.
Yeah,
they give up over 400 yards a game. No. All right, this next one, 105 my time, 405 y'all time. Go ahead and get a nice lunch today because we're going to cue this one up. This is the Bumble of the week, part 2. You got them sorry-ass Las Vegas. Should have went back to Oakland. Thank God we got the Golden Knights Raiders versus the Denver. Where y'all riding that fucking train to? Nowhere Broncos. Who you got?
I'll go with the Broncos, I guess.
That's why I don't eat Subway.
We going with Rusty Russ as well. You
gotta go with the Broncos. Raiders gonna figure out a way to blow this game. So
you're gonna let them ride on this game.
They might be up by a touchdown, 4th quarter, and just blow it. They just throw a pick 6 or something. They figure out a way.
I can't believe I got Derek Carr in tears like that. He sacrificed too much. Just disrespect the guy.
Well, they not winning right now.
That ain't his fault.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, with Nathaniel Hackett giving up, play calling, that tells me right now that they want to make a change out there in Denver. So I believe in the Broncos.
All right.
You got faith in the Raiders?
Huh?
I know you're in Vegas. You got faith in them winning this game?
I got faith in the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Look at him. He wearing a hoodie straight out of Vegas. That's what he wearing.
Straight out of Vegas.
Cowboys. But anyway.
Okay. I'm going to say, if you had a straight out of Vegas Cowboy, you go with the Broncos.
I guarantee you, next season, if they come, and I doubt it, a playoff contender, he'll be back with the Raiders.
They won't be.
They won't be. The Raiders, they back to the old Raiders. When it'll be in the top
this
10
going to be like a 2 or 3 season joke right here.
This is gonna be. They're gonna be bad for the next.
Derek Carr will no longer be a Raider in 2 years. There's gonna be a lot of people leaving. Devontae gonna find somewhere else to go.
Yep.
He might fuck around be a Chief.
Yep.
Okay. It does look like it. I'll take.
Nah, Devontae. Here's the thing. No, Devontae just got that new deal. They're not gonna let him go that quick.
I don't know how long is that deal.
It's like 5 or 6 years.
And he like the highest paid wide receiver.
Yeah, he won the highest paid.
Players get their way.
I don't know if he.
Players get their way.
After 1 year, no.
Players get their way.
Nah, after 1 year, he don't have the leverage.
No. Here's the thing, Mr. Jones. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I said next 2 to 3. 2 to 3.
It's probably gonna be 3 years because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not even gonna happen within the first 2 because you know why? If Devontae gets his way, do you know what's gonna happen? Other players are gonna start doing that. Oh, you know what? I know I just got my new deal, but you know what? I'm good. I don't want it.
I looked up his contract.
Somewhere else.
He signed a 5-year deal, so he ain't going nowhere, bro.
Oh,
at least for 3 years. At least 3 years. Well, at least 3 years.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, next game. You got the Dallas. What the fuck happened last week, Cowboys? But we good. Versus the Minnesota. Kirk Thuggins and them. The Vikings. Who you got?
I'm going with Kurt, my favorite cousin. We're going with the Vikings.
Yes.
I already know who y'all was going with, so it's not even a small alert.
Well,
we went back and forth on this.
No, we went back and forth. But at the end of the day, I just look at the statistics of Cowboys.
We own that ass.
Dak Prescott owns Kirk Cousins. And if you lose the two backups, it's only right that you then lose to the starter as well. So we're going to go with the Cowboys. And it's a reason why the Cowboys are 1.5-point favorites in this game. Even though they just came off of a loss and Kirk and all them did what they did, guess what? Even though it's not a primetime game, it starts at 4:30. So about time the fourth quarter is
this the Romo game.
Yeah, it is. So this is one of those. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Dallas Cowboys. We're gonna go with the Cowboys.
This next game right here, I'm gonna tell you already. Only two cities give a fuck about it. That's the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who y'all got?
I go with the Bengals.
We are going to go with.
He said top 5 ever.
Receiving
Shut the fuck. Shut the
exactly.
fuck up, brother.
Just stop it.
Top 5 wide receiver.
He's the top. No, he's the top 5 receiver that you've ever seen. Okay, that's it.
Oh my god!
I can't use top 5. I can't use the word ever. You said top 5 in the game right now. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one.
Actually, and here's the thing. I'll even make another argument that Jay Jettis is top 3 in the league right now. I think it's safe to say that.
Yeah.
No, that's not a hot take though.
Exactly. But you talking about top 5 ever? Stop it.
Ever?
What is it? Tyreek? Is Tyreek, Diggs, and Jefferson, or Tyreek, Jefferson, and Diggs?
Tyreek. Yeah, it's Tyreek who's leading. Then it's Jefferson. Then it's Diggs, and then you got what's the name? That's trailing right behind too. Jefferson, Diggs, and then there's one more. Hold on, Tyreek Adams. Devontae is right there as well.
But yeah.
So yeah,
you gotta say Tyreek. He got the numbers. Tyreek got the numbers.
Yeah,
you gotta get this.
I mean, hold up. You talking about like playing right now or like overall playing right now?
He said ever.
Playing right now.
Ever. He said.
Okay.
Yeah, he
ever.
said
ever. If he didn't say the ever, it wouldn't be a hot take.
Yeah. I'm about to say that.
If he didn't say ever, I wouldn't argue. I not agree with that statement.
He did a great catch. Don't get me wrong. It's up.
Jefferson is still early in his career to say top 5 ever. Still early in his career to say top 5 ever.
Exactly. But all right. So we got the
Cincinnati and Pittsburgh, only 2 cities.
Oh, y'all believe in Tomlin? Okay.
Yep. And it's something about when Mike Tomlin. It's something about when Mike Tomlin is a home dog. He knows how to get the team riled up, and so the fact that T.J. Watt is back again, second straight week, and then they're getting Minka Fitzpatrick back, and it's no Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Bengals losing this one, man.
It's supposed to snow out there too.
It sure is. So,
all right, in the night game, we're just gonna say next, but it's the Chiefs versus the Chargers.
Next.
Yeah, put them on the next spot, baby.
Put them in the dirt.
Monday night, we got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm going with the 49ers on that one. Jimmy G and the 49ers defense should be enough to beat the Cardinals.
Mr. Jones, who you got?
Y'all got the Cardinals?
We got the Cardinals.
Got the Cardinals? Okay. That Call of Duty
that's my upset of the week.
Okay.
I don't think
that's not really an upset.
They ain't got the free XP on Mondays, man. So
So he won't be able to. Okay.
Yeah, he gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? So he got some time on Sunday to go ahead and get it in. That Monday he'll be fresh.
Yeah, that Warzone 2 came out this week though. You know he spent some time with that.
Of course, but it's only for the weekend though, man. Once Monday come in, he ain't gonna be able to play nothing.
He'll be prepared.
I love you.
He already beat the campaign twice. Or hardcore mode and everything.
I mean, that's how you unlock guns. You gotta get the advantage.
Yeah. Also on Monday, which is weird, the World Cup is starting for Americans.
World Cup's not today.
Qatar.
Yeah, it started today.
It's in Qatar.
It's already corruption everywhere too. You heard about that?
Yeah, they
trying to pay off players so the whole city could win the first game.
Yeah.
Should have had it in America, but we gotta wait 4 years.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about having it. Well, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, no. LA, Vegas, New York, we got big stadiums for that.
Have you ever heard about the Olympics and World Cup curse? The aftermath after they finish. It's actually a curse behind it. The infrastructure.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Because you put in all new infrastructure, it won't be in use after the event.
We'll be good. We host.
Think about no. If you don't believe me, look at Atlanta.
I do believe you. I've seen it. I do believe you.
It looks terrible. Like
yeah.
That happened in every city.
If we have it in LA, we'll be good.
We don't want it.
America is actually the best place. Actually, America is the best place to have it because they already had the infrastructure. They don't really have to build new stadiums and stuff like that.
Yeah,
America is the best place. It is the best place to have it. I think did they win? I thought they might have one coming.
No, we got the next one.
I'm real live and trapped in on this Dallas and Vikings game, man. I think
oh shit.
Hey man, cut your camera off, bro. Pretend like you hurt, bro. Pretend like you tore your ACL, bro.
Hey, listen,
cut the camera off. Pretend like you tore your ACL, so the people feel sorry for you.
Nah, nigga, this don't lean back. This don't
ain't clip this one. When we do that end of the year best of 2022, include this clip and the one with Mr. Jones fell asleep.
50.
Yeah, I was saying, I think that would top this one. Like, I can't even lean back in the chair.
Hey man, Mr. Jones, when he fell asleep was pretty. I'm glad you didn't have that camera on, bro. I'm so glad. You had that camera on, it'd been even worse, bro.
Yeah.
Like somebody called the wife and tell him to wake his ass up.
Yep. Exactly. I actually messaged the wife, and the wife said, "I'm not even home." I said, "Damn it, he's still sleeping."
Somebody ring the doorbell or something.
I remember that. But yeah, I don't think it did my phone die. It was the worst situation ever. I just remember the conversation. The next thing you know, I forgot to end the show. Oh shit!
We might have to clip that, make that a show on YouTube.
I'm definitely clipping it. I'm clipping that. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
Just make one mega clip of outtakes. Just make one big clip of outtakes.
Yeah, like you know how you do the best of 2022. That be the best of 2022.
My man tried to Fat Joe and lead all the way back.
No, it's like, but anyway,
trying to do a backflip in off the chair, bro.
Hey y'all. Breaking news: Kyrie Irving will play tonight. So the suspension has been ended. So actually, that's a good transition. So let's talk about it. Yeah, man, all this Kyrie Irving drama. He came out last night. Gave a formal apology again, gave a second one, doubled down on the apology and said, he's deeply sorry, for any hurt that he may have caused to the Jewish community and everything like that. He's not a role model, but he wants to be a light and, influence and, help people and things like that. Yes, Kyrie is free. So how do y'all feel about this? How y'all feel about it?
That shit was dumb.
It's great to see him back. Yeah. That's lost.
He ain't saying a word. They made him public.
I don't think it was. Truthfully, I don't think it was that. Because for a retweet of a.
As I said, he ain't say one word. I said,
it'd be different if he went on like a hate frothing at the mouth for the people of Israel. I'm not going to use the J word. We're going to say the people of Israel. I want y'all this live to get taken down. I don't think it was that bad though.
Yeah. Here's the thing. No, it wasn't as bad, and I'm going to be honest. It wasn't as bad. I think he paid for some of the things that Kanye did, but we can also wrap that in this as well because what did Kanye do? What did Kanye do?
I mean, he spoke on his opinion.
Well, he spoke on his opinion, but you gotta understand there's people with power. You gotta understand the difference between money and power. When someone got power over you.
But with
And relationships with people you do business with.
The best way I can
that can affect you.
The way that we're choosing our words with those people of power. I mean, he wasn't too far off, right? Of what he said freely of his opinion.
Yeah, I mean, and here's what it is, and here's another thing too that I want to say. People can say all they want about, oh, Kanye was just being dumb and all that. He forced Adidas' hand, and for all the people that laughed at Kanye and everything, oh, he don't even own the designs and all that. Actually, it was in Kanye's contract. He does, and the fact that Adidas said that they were going to move forward with the designs, they still have to pay Kanye a lump sum before they're able to move forward and use those designs without the Yeezy name on there. So what Kanye literally did was say, listen, I can talk about a certain community and they still can't drop me. Called their hand, made them drop them, and then turn around and said, all right, guess what? Now we can go to court now, and now y'all owe me some money because y'all violated your contract.
During the Nazi regime.
I mean, but you gotta think about this though. Nobody actually think about when he left Nike. That was his whole motive, to have creative control of what he wanted to put out. So why would he have the rights over his fucking design? Like, that shit is stupid within itself.
Exactly. Thank you.
I told you he was smart enough to do it.
Yeah.
You the only dude that could beat them at their own game.
Yeah. To break the contract, they gotta pay him.
Yeah.
Eddie's still alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
and with the
here's the thing. I was just gonna say, it's like I told people, even with the John Gruden situation. Yeah, they got John Gruden up out of there, but guess what? The NFL had to end up settling, and they said it was undisclosed. John Gruden got paid out for the rest of his contract with the Raiders.
Extra.
Oh no, he made a lot of. Yeah, he not worried.
He's not worried at all.
They're like, fuck it, I gotta get a TV.
I actually think he probably could have still coached if he just did an apology. He probably would have still had his job.
Of course. But I mean, but just to get back to Kyrie Irving, yeah, I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, and all those crazy stipulations that they was given.
And it was mainly Brooklyn, though. It was mainly the Nets because they didn't want to pay him.
Yep.
They didn't want to pay him.
Yep. That piece.
Don't they owe him back pay for the vaccine? They owe him money for the vaccine.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
If they would have suspended him the whole season, he didn't play, they would have found a way to get out of that.
I think the reason they did Kyrie because of the Ye, and they just followed up after the Ye.
It was backlash from Ye, and it was a reason.
They were still bit off that. I think that was it.
It's a reason to crook him out his money too.
Yeah, and they said that
it really that bad to suspend somebody though.
But it was Brooklyn though.
Maybe a fine at the most.
Even Adam Silver. Adam Silver is a Jew. He's the top Jew in the NBA, and he was like, I don't even think he's anti-Semitic. It was Brooklyn. Yeah. Brooklyn held him hostage. Talking about got more.
They also interview like people who they also interview people of Israel, and they really didn't care. A lot of the community didn't even care.
Yeah, but you know,
they fight in the war over there.
This is where
they don't really
social media gets funny because
it's more social media.
Now, the world is very sensitive about everything that comes out, but also everybody has their opinion too, and they like to put it on Front Street on social media. So now with this. I wouldn't say attack, but just being in media, with the people of that culture. I'm not even going to expound on who they are, and
it's a lot of stuff. It's okay to call them by their names.
Nah, because I don't know, because like now I need understanding because at the end of the day, Kyrie didn't have understanding. He just did a simple retweet, and then he just said that he hate all Jews and shit. The shit's fucking crazy, but. So with that being said, I kind of didn't want to go that route. But going back to
the harshest critics though are the biggest hypocrites. Like the whole Shaq thing, he played the shit as theaters.
Exactly. You promoted the movie in your theater, but yet
you made money off of it.
And made money, but yet you gonna call Kyrie an idiot and all that kind of stuff.
See, we like Charles Barkley. We'll mind him saying that.
Definitely cool material though. Yeah,
I love him. I love him as a player, the personality.
Yeah,
Barkley been lost,
but the documentary really wasn't that. It was just pretty much saying how the people.
You know what's funny about
the
it
history
too?
of the.
I wonder how many people actually watched that documentary. I want to know how much sales.
It's not even a hateful documentary.
Nobody wasn't even watching that shit.
It's not even a hateful documentary.
Well, not only
it's just telling the history
if you
of
had the information, my brother, in your mind,
when they migrated from Africa. That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, because
I mean, it's a lot of stuff
the first bones are from people of color.
Yeah, and like here's another thing too that I have an issue with. So you sit up here and like you saying all of this, and a lot of these big corporations and companies remove Kyrie Irving's merchandise off the floor. We no longer selling Yeezys, all this kind of shit, right? But guess what? How many people canceled their Amazon Prime subscriptions? Because they
on Amazon Prime.
You know what I'm saying? Because Amazon Prime had it.
They later took it off.
And to that point, MT, just like on the opposite side, what I was trying to get to, and this is where I kind of actually could, with social media on that sensitive shit. Now they actually calling out, the Jewish community and posting stuff like from 2021, 2020. It's not relevant the whole time. It's enough to go ahead and say, hey, y'all on some bullshit too. Let's make it be noticeable.
Oh no, I hear nigga on TV a lot more than I hear Jew on TV.
Yeah, that's true. And
that's
sadly,
true.
the only time where I hear that word on TV is usually shows that are owned by that community, like Family Guy or South Park. They're able to say that because I think one of the creators is a part of the community.
Which is true. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, who write most of the scripts? I mean,
you think if black people spoke up more about the N-word being used, you think they probably would reduce it?
Nah, not people that spoke up. It just got to the point. It's like, damn, they do, damn, they don't.
I was about to say that, and it's not about the use of it. You know what needs to happen at the end of the day, Josh? They just need to stop supporting it. Once the ratings go down, you don't buy the merchandise and support and the movies and everything. Once you do that and the bottom line gets hurt, then that's when you'll see a change.
Which Adidas will because of Kanye.
And I think and that's what Kanye's trying to push too, though. Like that was his whole thing going to Skechers. It was just like, all right, look, let me go to Skechers. I can make you multiple billions of dollars if you just take this brand, if you're willing to step outside the box. That's literally the epitome of trying to get somebody to step outside the box.
But
he laid it.
Yeah, but look at Adidas without Ye. Adidas wouldn't be. I hate to say it like this.
I mean, they still be number two.
From Yeezys. Most of their sales are from Yeezys.
They
actually have all the leverage.
No.
They still be number two because of the soccer money.
Yep. I'm gonna say yes or no.
Yeah,
I brought this up on the show before. The Yeezy design, Adidas was pretty much already close to it there with the KDs. And I forgot the creative person with that. But basically, the Yeezy design, Yeezy developed his design off that creator from the KDs.
You do know Yeezy is like one of the top selling shoes like in the world. Like
I get that. But
up there with them and Jordans.
I'm not going to say Adidas wouldn't be Adidas without Yeezy.
No, I'm just saying he make up a big chunk of their revenue, their annual revenue. He has the leverage.
Yeah,
he has the leverage.
Like, but I'm not gonna say Adidas wouldn't be Adidas without Yeezy. Like
I didn't say that. Still, I said Yeezys make up a big chunk. So Yeezy, he's gonna lose. They're gonna lose a big chunk.
Like I said,
Adidas will always be number two because of soccer. Because soccer, most of soccer in the world, soccer is the biggest sport. They'd be okay
in the world. Yes.
But Yeezy take them over the edge. Like Nike is probably still with number one.
Oh, Nike will always be number one. It's not even.
Nike's probably gonna be number one. It used to be the opposite back in the day. Like the
80s.
Yeah, before Jordan
changed all that.
Jordan saved Nike brand. If you want to be honest.
Yes.
I mean, shit, to be honest,
Jordan saved
100%. Nike was just a running shoe before that.
Jordan's not even really. Jordan's not really Jordan.
But you got to bring context to it though. Like look at the time frame. Adidas Converse was pretty much running the shoe game, truthfully. Then Nike was like they was there, but Nike wasn't.
Right now,
when they signed Jordan, they took a huge risk with Jordan.
Listen, Zeus, I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's what I will say where I agree with you on this. Jordan as a whole for the shoe game, no. But as long as it is a pair of Jordan 1s, people will always go and get
That was
those.
the only thing I agree with you on. If you would have said anything else, I'd have been like, nah, you fucking crazy.
Yeah,
But
nah,
No, I'm just showing you the history of Nike.
Jordan.
I'm talking. We talking about two different
the
things.
most over Jordan right now. But other than that,
the 1s
Jordan's ain't
and the
Jordan.
11s. Yeah, the 1s and the 11s will always be a holy grail that people want. They will always be iconic.
I agree. The 12's not too far either. There's been a lot of 12s out there lately too.
And 6s. But 1s and 11s are the top ones.
Oh, by far.
By far. I ain't even gonna lie to
I would say Jordan don't have it like it used to be, like when we was growing up. But now,
yeah, because he still made great new shoes. When the last new Jordans was fire.
Yeah.
The 19s, 18s.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, can't argue with you on that.
Yeah. Remember, Jordan
was saying Nike wouldn't be the brand that
was at high school.
Bro, I knew I should have went to the store. Hey, bro, I saw this man with this old ass box, and I was like, "What the fuck are those?" So the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds drop. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw somebody in the mall, and they had like this old beat up Nike box. I was like, "Bro, what are those?" But okay. All right, now I'm educated.
And that's the thing too. Jordans became collector's items.
Exactly. Yeah,
but another thing you can't name a lot of like other brands that have collector's items like that.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get.
Yeezys right now
in the store because
that's about it.
They always make little dick.
And that goes into my next question. I mean, like right now,
it's because it's release schedule.
As of today, is it Jordan or Yeezys? Because I got Yeezys over Jordan right now.
No, Yeezy jumped over the Jumpman momentarily.
Well, yeah, I would say momentarily. We don't know how the Yeezy situation is going to end.
But. Exactly.
I see it coming swell. I ain't even gonna lie to you. As soon as he go in and brand with somebody else, like think about it. When he left Nike, it was a more popular demand because people were fucking dying for a fucking new Yeezy.
No, that's true. And they were so.
They didn't have a lot of Yeezys though.
Exactly.
They didn't. That's the point though. But the Yeezys sold like shit.
There was a lot of fake ones that got sold.
Nah, it was. It was definitely,
to this day, you can't walk around with these Red October. You'll be fooled. Walk around.
That's probably the most like fakest shoe ever, like the Red October. So many fake Red Octobers.
You know how much money you can get for selling one of those?
Which is funny.
Like 15,000.
I came across.
You probably get more than
Red Octobers. I got the Red Octobers, but those are real. But then there was another brand that I got, and it was like the Red Octobers, but it was like black and gray. And I was like, I couldn't believe that the shit was real. And then basically when I got it, I should have went with my first intuition. Like that shit was fake shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The shit was so fucking flimsy. It felt like I put on space boots or something. Like they had like some weird ass like outer space material. The snake skin wasn't even snake skin. Like
a lot of people would have bought the Yeezys.
The suede wasn't suede. Shit was like squirrel skin. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
But nah, I remember those though. And then especially the ones that he came out with Nike that grew in the dark.
I like the Nike better. Slightly better.
Yeah. Nah, here's the thing. I like those, but to me, what will always be iconic outside of the Yeezy Red Octobers will always be the 350s.
Yeah.
That 350 with that fly on the side, that right there, that will always be iconic.
And they were so comfortable. They're so comfortable.
Exactly.
Shit, even the slides is like iconic right now. Like, I can only think about.
Yeah, I see grown ass
fires. Fires
I see
like the clogs. It's another little flip flop that's like real hot right now. I can't think of the design and shit, but everybody's still in that motherfucking swag. They just like regular fucking flip flops, but they like chunky as shit. I don't know. It's just weird. And I think
I know what
make
you're
those
about.
Too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's somebody else that have them. Yeah, but Yeezy.
A lot of high end brands flip flops like that. The high end brands like Gucci, Louis, you know, they making it like that. Similar to it.
There will always be Crocs when it comes to the slipper game. It's Crocs.
Yeah, I'm about to say Crocs. Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
yeah. But
it's always
Kanye did
Crocs.
create.
So y'all not wearing Gucci flip flops no more? Future, I know that was a trend.
Man.
I've never
Future
been a
did,
flip
bro.
flop guy.
I was just about to say
never been a
I
flip
was
flop
about
guy.
to let it ride though.
It's not even that. When people was talking about those slides or those flip flops, you know what I went and got? Adidas Alpha Bounce slides. That's what I went and got.
You're paying for the material. Like it's a more high end leather. That's all you're paying for. That's all you.
Yeah, and here's the thing: they weren't even that comfortable. When I got the Adidas Alpha Bounce, those literally felt like I was walking on clouds. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I don't know why Adidas stopped making them. I'm pissed, honestly. Yeah, my man Jeff is the F day. Pretty much.
No, Puma and Adidas is the same company, pretty much.
But
though.
yeah, but nah, man. But just to
they were
get
made
back,
by
I'm
brothers.
glad. Yeah, but just to get back, man, I'm glad that Kyrie is free. Salute to Kyrie. And another thing that Kyrie did, which people don't even understand, is Kyrie. There was a young lady by the name of Shanquella Robinson who went out with, you know, some alleged friends in Mexico and ended up passing away. Which at this point the FBI is involved now because they're trying to figure out what happened. And Kyrie actually donated about $60,000 or $65,000 to.
I think it was like he sent 15.
Yeah, it was
15, and then like another 40 or something like that, or 30.
15,000. It was
something like that.
It was 65,000. Okay, yeah. So he donated 65,000 to a GoFundMe. So first of all, salute to Kyrie for that, because you know they were trying to tell him where to send his money or where to spend it, and it's nice to, you know, he spent it where he wanted to. So, yeah, I guess we can. Do we want to get into that, or we want to talk about the celebrities as well that supported Kyrie? Dave Chappelle monologue, or do we want to get into what y'all want to talk about?
We'll spin back to the.
You already made the segue. You might as well get into that shit.
All right,
we
might as
well come back to that.
All right. So yeah, so Shanquella Robinson went on a trip, and you know, obviously these things come out in bits and pieces.
What we call it, the new Miami, Cancun?
Yeah, Cancun is Miami.
That's America, bro. They speak English.
It is.
I'm telling you, it's very touristy.
I mean, yeah, I had my honeymoon. I had my honeymoon in Katana Roof.
Yep.
We call that. That's like deep South California or something. Deep South Texas. Yep. That's America.
South Texas. Because they make you go to Austin first before you go. They make you land in Austin before you fly there if you go Southwest.
Well, I'm still a landline, okay? I'm still a local ass nigga, all right? So until
you're local, when you go to Ocean City every year, that's what you know. You know I'm telling the truth. Right? Niggas in DMV scared to leave. They go to Ocean City. Like, yeah, you trying to go to Miami? Let's go to Ocean City. I'm like,
City Point or something. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm going. Okay.
Let me start throwing shots.
But now though, like with that shit is crazy though. Yeah, like
terrible.
So I guess for everybody, if you don't know, I mean, I guess you probably live under a rock or you don't be on social media, but just to go ahead and inform you, you know, she went with her so-called friends, and you know, basically she ended up passing, and their version of it was that she passed away from alcohol poisoning. That was, you know, given information to her mother. Her mother was worried about her concerns. Now coming back with the autopsy was that she literally had no alcohol in her system at the time, which was surprising. I don't know how true that is, but that was actually wrong information. And she had a fractural spine, I think, in her lower back, and then also in her neck. So
it's something I'm watching. This is not funny, but go ahead.
Very inappropriate. Shame you.
You are the worst.
Bad MT. Second night explain. But anyway,
be professional.
I was just looking at how bro. I was looking at how the Raiders are just underachievers, bro. Like but go ahead.
Yeah, it really sucks. But anyway, so with that being said, the video came out on social media, and then the video shows that her friend recording while she's naked in a room getting beat by I guess, quote unquote, another friend. Second video was released as well, like a huddle when she's getting ready, to start her day. You're in Cancun. I can only imagine, if you're the life of the party, that you want to get your friends ready. Hey, let's turn up while they're in a room looking like they're having a secret meeting, which is crazy. So, how do you guys feel about
it? Obviously, it's unfortunate that a young lady did lose her life. What I will say is, one of the things that I would like to see is, I'm gonna be real. I would like to see more. What's the name? I want more details. Everybody automatically just jumps to one side in social media and everything like that, and we don't know the full details of it. We don't know how she passed, why she passed, things of that nature. But what I will say is that it is unfortunate that she did pass, and it's up to those three individuals who were there to come forward with the truth, the actual truth. So that's my thought, gentlemen.
Anybody else want to go? Because I got something that I kind of really want to say, but also it's like it's not going to be the popular opinion.
Good.
Go ahead, go for it.
All right, so from a firm believer of me being an introvert, extrovert, right? I don't like people pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm in a room with people, I can also be the life of the party. So I just think that it was one of those moments, like she was there and a lot of people was irritated, and she just caught some hands. It wasn't really the best point of time to do it, but it was kind of fucked up as well. But also, for them to leave her in that state, that's what makes it bad. Because I think it was just a regular situation where, we all had that friend and we just want to get our issue out. Like, fuck it, we home or not, you can get these hands. And she just caught hands and it led to some severe damage.
So you think it was because of a fair one and she didn't get jumped?
Now we don't know.
Well,
it goes into MT point. Because
probably was a fight that went too far.
Because the only thing we've seen or that's been on social media was the alleged video of her walking in a room saying, "Oh, hey, it's time to get naked. Come on, woo, woo, we about to do something." And all the chicks in the room, like, looking at her all weird, and then she just cut the video off. And then there's the video where she's getting beat naked, which seems like it was right after she posted that video, because it makes sense in the context. And what it looked like Shawty just beat her in the neck and back and in the head, and they just didn't take precaution to it.
Mm-hmm. Talk about it.
But the thing that fucked me up about it, though, right, is that you left that girl in there for a whole day knowing that she was fucked up. Like, to me, all right, man, a couple of hours, all right, I already know you got your ass whooped, cool. I'm gonna check on you in an hour or two, you know what I'm saying, see if you good. But if you still there and you sleeping the whole night and we out of town, you done paid all your monies, you know what I'm saying, you done booked your little price line flights and hotels and shit, like, you ain't gonna want to waste that. So at the end of the day, you ain't gonna say, man, look, Shawty ain't good. She been asleep the whole time, especially how energetic she was in that video. Like, something had to be wrong.
Yeah. You already know. Last thing you do with a head injury is go to sleep. Last thing you do with a head injury is go to sleep. I don't know. That's just sad.
And a firm believer of me of being an asshole, like, I'm just saying, if I'm out, when y'all niggas don't check on me and I'm sleep past a certain time, nigga, y'all ain't my motherfucking homies. So something wrong.
Yeah, the cuz recording, though, that's some guilt, too. You don't record no shit like that.
Or at least break it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, one round, you break it up. You don't
like, why you ain't fighting back? Why you ain't fighting back?
That made it even worse. But someone not fighting back, you just go ahead and break it up. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I separate, calm down. I don't know what the argument was about.
Obviously, she don't want that smoke.
I don't know. Well, if anything, rest in peace. But hopefully they get like answers because it's crazy. It was this one dude that made a live video talking about he came the day after, and when he came, he didn't know what was going on. All he know is that he came an hour later after the nurse been there, and I'm just like, well, how the fuck do you know that the nurse was there for an hour?
Nigga's a liar.
You went with a group of people.
Yeah.
He might have been. You see,
it was a group of people. Mm-hmm. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. To show you that record though, I swear I think it was on some jealousy type shit. Because she's one fugly looking bitch. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I hate to say it.
Fugly wuggly.
I'm talking about she got the Natalie Nunn chin, you know what I'm saying? Strong, like, you know what I'm saying? I just turned into a woman. I was a boy. Face ass bitch. Like I swear, I think it was some jealousy. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I mean, do we all agree it was a setup though?
I don't think it was a setup. I'm not gonna.
I don't think it was setup. I think it was a fight that went too far.
Yeah,
that's what it. That from the description, you got be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Fight that went too far, and then ultimately, girl
cost somebody their lives.
Everybody covering up. Everybody knows some years. Nobody don't want to do the years.
Man, you don't want to go to jail in Mexico, bro.
Hell no, you want to be the federal.
Yeah, I saw those locked up abroad stories. You won't get locked up abroad.
I don't know how true this was, but I heard that they left like a day before that they was actually supposed to leave. So that's what makes it a little bit more shaky a little bit.
Yeah, because ain't nobody gonna sit up there. Yeah, you're not gonna sit up there and be like, "Hey, you know what? Let's leave early." Nah. When it's vacation, you want to enjoy that last day.
Facts, recuperate, all that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know, man. That shit crazy. It's definitely something behind it.
Yeah, I kind of iffy on the setup too because you could have set her up in America.
You
had to pay all that money for that.
Exactly.
You gonna pay for a trip to go to Cancun, rent a nice villa just to set somebody up? That's a little.
Unless he said
too much. That's low. That's why I think it's probably a crime of passion, like in the moment.
Exactly, and then more than likely it's all inclusive. You ain't gonna fuck that up.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna mess that up.
No.
First of all, I ain't even trying to wreck nobody if I'm out of town anyway.
Exactly. How the fuck you mad?
I'm on vacation. I'm not fighting.
I ain't got no time to beef. Like, what the fuck we beefing for? Like, fuck all that.
What can we argue about on vacation?
Shit and keep it moving.
What we gonna argue? Like, are we gonna go to the beach or get drunk? Or like, and that's type of argument.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
we want to try tonight. It's all free. God damn it.
Damn. Yeah.
Ecuador is destroying Qatar right now. Never mind.
I know. But you know, Qatar trying to play two. They try to play $7 million each to drop that.
I'm watching the World Cup. The first game was today.
I know that Qatar was trying to pay them $7 million to drop it, and they got wind of it.
Yeah.
FIFA correct.
I don't even know how they made the World Cup. They're not that good. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Well, they're the host city. That's automatic.
Yeah, I'm about to say
the host
I know they're the host city, but that's like I don't know.
It's the automatic bid.
Well, we can go ahead and shit. Let me not lean back in this damn chair before I fall again. But anyway,
yeah, man, you better not fall again. That's 2 L's in one show, bro. You can't do that.
But now, like, let's go ahead well winded, man.
You should have stayed down and pretend like you was hurt and cut the camera off.
I should have. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't have worked well. You got to own that shit. You know what I'm saying?
you got to make us feel bad for laughing at you. That's what you.
No. I would have laughed at my damn self, man. To be honest with you, fuck that. But I rolled around back. I guess give it a moment of silence for Shaquilla Robinson. And all right, and then let's welcome back to this Dave Chappelle topic, man. Let's get to that monologue.
This Dave Chappelle SNL monologue. It was pretty funny. It was pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
he the goat.
Definitely good. Of course. And
only him and George Carlin ever mastered this. They could talk about real shit and make it funny.
Exactly.
Them two, the only two that ever mastered in comedy.
And I felt like what he
shit.
did. Yeah, and I felt like what Dave Chappelle does a good job of is he provides comedic relief on serious issues, but he also lets you know, like, hey, this side of this group is effed up, and I don't agree with it. And now they trying to cancel Dave for what he did, but like I told people,
you can't cancel Dave.
No, not at all.
I don't think he said something so controversial. Not to get
he said the J word because a lot of Jews in Hollywood.
Yeah,
well,
just like he says a
you
lot.
Gotta say, you gotta say people of Israel. You gotta say people of Israel.
Yeah,
Israelites.
Yeah.
People of Israel.
People of Israel.
Exactly.
That's what you gotta say, man.
I mean,
I'm trying to save your show. Help me help you.
So with the monologue itself, right? And this is what I got from it. And maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong. I think Mr. Jones, you actually brought this to my attention.
Josh, you didn't do any you didn't put what you covering and what you're not covering. But thank you for sending the message.
But did
crap, which one? Crap shit. That was the Eagles and the Colts and the
Eagles and Colts, Bills.
The
you
Panthers,
said the Bills
right?
will cover. And you said that
but
the
did Dave
Ravens
Chappelle that actually like agree with Kanye West and with his statements?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. He agreed with him.
He did it in the most cautious way possible.
Yeah. He sugarcoated it.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
I mean, he knew he had to tiptoe through that fire. He did it perfectly.
But he's still receiving fire from that because, now, everybody's got their panties in a bunch. And it's like, oh my God, why would you bring him on? And, at first, which was funny to me because everybody was like, oh, this transphobia comedian, why would you bring him back on your platform? And then until they actually paid attention to him, it's like, oh shit, this wasn't about trans this time. This is actually to the point. And then it changed the narrative. And then I believe he released a statement saying if needed to, he would fund his own shows. Like he won't be canceled.
Yeah, well, Dave already said that. He said it back when they first went crazy about their first Netflix special when he was talking about the LGBTQ community. He said it. I will do whatever I need to do, you know what I'm saying, to take care of myself. Like, y'all can't cancel me. Like, don't nobody own me. I own myself. This deal that I got with Netflix, and you saw what happened even after all the controversy. What did Netflix do? They came right out. Oh, we stand with Dave Chappelle. We're not removing his documentary. I mean, we're not removing his special.
And then you got to think of SNL too. Like Lauren Michaels is one of the. He'll kick you. He'll ban you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And for him not to get banned, that shows you something.
Yeah.
He brings ratings, bro. Dave Chappelle, when he come on SNL, he actually does good ratings. So
that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, they will ban you for less.
Of course they will.
Like Martin Lawrence has been banned there since like '92.
Yep.
But I think the show
what he
did was like
he did a stand up and he was talking about like stink pussy and shit, and they ain't like it.
Oh yeah. You couldn't do that.
Yeah, Martin was being like, Def Comedy Jam Martin. That wasn't no SNL Martin,
Yeah, when you do SNL, you gotta make it family friendly.
A little bit, yeah. It's a lot of people that's banned from SNL though.
Think of this stink coochie though. I had to go all the way left, but this is like, damn, going away. No, I'm just saying, like, like before Vagisil and like honeycomb and all that shit, like that, just tolerating just stink coochie though, like. What did you use for it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
What did you do?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They use soap and water, bro.
No, that doesn't work. That's why he has these
It's a joke, man. It's a joke, man. Don't take me serious. I'm joking.
No, I am serious. Like, I want to know. Fuck that. Like,
they use skin so soft. That's what they used back in the day.
Is it the coochie of the stinker of the knife? Like, no.
He said my leather so soft. My skin so soft.
The power of the bus shows how powerful you were as an individual.
Back in the day.
They embraced the bush. They embraced all that back in the day.
Fucking bush, nigga. See, a bush is one thing because actually, you know, when you had a bush, it's supposed to protect you from all like the bacteria and all the other shit it's supposed to expose. You're supposed to have like a little cover up, technically, you know, dermatologists and shit, right?
Oh
but with that being said,
how did we get here? How did we get here?
Stop, Zeus.
How did we get here, guys? I need to understand. MC, I need you to be a mediator right now. I think it's the time that you to jump in. You know, you can intervene anytime. You know,
Mr. Jones, Music Friday. We only got 14 minutes left. New Music Friday.
No, let's go back to the bush, okay?
we was about to get lost in the sauce. We about to.
Oh boy.
Call a timeout. 2-minute warning.
Hey, dude. Oh shit.
You ain't falling in. I thought you fell in the chair again, bro. I'm about to say.
So was you talking about like? Was you talking about like medieval times?
No, I'm talking about before like the
there was no deodorant.
I'm talking
there
about
was
like
no deodorant.
19. Like
they took a bath like once a week.
What did it come out? Like what was it like 1990s?
Because I mean powder been out forever, B.
Now they had deodorant for a while. Deodorant been around.
Nigga, powder can't do shit. Okay, powder is a cover up.
Stop.
All right, so what's good on new music, MT?
New music.
I'm trying to segue out of this. Help me. We gotta do a Euro step behind Zeus points. Let's do a Euro step to the best.
The old school.
New Music Friday.
What did y'all use back in the day? You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all tell y'all homegirls like, "Hey man, look, you stink." You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be talking like that.
Stop.
How did we get here? Where?
Stop. New Music Friday, gentlemen. New Music Friday. Couple new projects out. Okay, Roddy Ricch had a new
had that Alaskan trout. You know what I'm saying? All the time.
Yeah, Roddy Ricch had a new project out. Okay, salute to Roddy Ricch for that.
Fuck he been.
Yeah, Feed the Streets 3. And it's actually a good project, man. Definitely a good
Does
project.
he have a hit single? How about that?
What?
No.
You hold on,
this album?
Yeah. Hold on. You talking about this album or in general? Yes.
Are you talking about for this album?
The Box is one of the biggest hits ever.
The Box was one of the biggest hits
after that one.
Nothing.
All right. Okay.
What's the song? He had a song with DJ Mustard, was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I can't remember the song.
Yeah.
See, nothing.
I thought Mr. Jones would know. You're a West Coast guy, Mr. Jones. You know more than me. You're a West Coast guy. He's from the West. You know more.
He doesn't even know it.
I didn't know Roddy from the West. That's a damn shame.
He's from LA.
Roddy. Yeah, he is from LA, but Roddy.
I thought that man was from like Atlanta or some shit. I swear to God.
I thought like Ohio.
Yeah, I was
because he was with DJ.
Yeah, I was gonna listen to Rod Wave, but I listened to the first couple tracks and I was like, you know what, I'm good because you off that.
Oh, see, I said, the thing with Roddy Ricch, I can't get his vocals and stuff. He sounds too much like he trying to sound like Lil Baby or something. I can't do it.
Man, it's a nice album. And Key Glock.
The production is decent. Production is pretty decent. Nice. But the album itself, he's never gonna top the Box.
Yeah, here's the thing with Roddy Ricch. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's one of them good cruising joints. So if it's one of them nights, you just chilling, you want to throw something on in the whip, have a nice little cruising night. That's what that album is for.
You put ESTG over that.
Oh, of course.
All right, then.
STG.
This shit is mid.
Nah, but hold on, no. As far as cruising music, no, I'm not going to put it over STG. I'm not putting it over STG. And don't disrespect STG because he ain't mid either, nigga. All right?
Yeah, he ain't mid like how that Black Panther was, but you know, it's another.
Ooh, hey.
Top 5, man. It wasn't mid.
They dropped a little mixtape with Lex Luger. I hear Lex Luger beats in a minute. Old heads. But that Key Glock job, I was kind of impressed with that Key Glock though.
The Key Glock,
you know,
that 5-track joint, that production is fire.
Hearing that for you makes my soul
that Spike Lee is fire. Spike Lee like 5 times this morning.
I never hear you say that Key Glock had a nice production, or just
his production is A1 on that 5-track joint. All them joints, I'm like, okay,
that's crazy. You definitely gotta go back and listen to a couple of those albums because
I ain't doing this. But I would have week for real. I would have week by default. Thriller 40th anniversary.
I'll be there February, and I'm bringing my convertible too. So when we
Michael Jackson, all the
demos. You going to Vegas?
Yeah, of course,
you know they got that new Frontier Pass, bro.
I heard, yeah. I would do
that new Frontier Pass, man. I'm just thinking about buying it, but I don't really.
I know, right? It's just like,
I'm trying to travel more internationally, but
Yeah, exactly. Nah, that's what I'm trying to open up next year.
I mean, every American adult should experience Vegas for a weekend.
What's good, man?
I've still never been to Vegas. I had a layover in Vegas, but I never actually walked around.
Come on, man.
Oh, you tripping?
I've been to LA, San Diego.
You gotta come.
Damn, LA, San Diego.
LA trash. I'm sorry.
Hey,
sorry, everybody. LA.
Hey, man, don't say it like that. I would say I'd rather go to San Diego before LA.
A billion times.
But any day.
Times. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. That's what I want to tell y'all. Jason David has passed away from suicide. He died from suicide.
Oh, damn.
Are you talking about the Green Ranger?
Oh. Yes. Talking about Tommy from Power Rangers, man. Yes.
Hell no. I gotta see something.
Yeah, he did die.
He died
by suicide.
Yeah.
Somebody else passed too.
He was just gonna do a new movie.
Yeah. He didn't make it.
Hell. Dang. I ain't gonna lie, man. Favorite Green Ranger moments when he was evil, when he beat the shell of power. That nigga jumped.
Man, he single-handedly destroyed the Power Rangers, bro.
Gave him hands.
That 5-year-old me and
how you jump in the dragon store to give him that work though?
Mm-hmm. He didn't want peace. He wanted
that's what made it real.
I should go on YouTube right now and play that clip. Oh man, I can't believe it though.
Yeah, he died, man. He's dead.
Comic-Con legend.
Yeah, he's dead, man.
And we done lost some staples this year. Him, Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, he's dead.
Damn.
I gotta go back to Comic-Con. I have fun with San Diego. Different vibe to LA. Much better. Different vibe.
That's it. It's done. Yeah, man. But that's what that is. But nah, we're not going to end this on a bad note. Thriller 40th was definitely nice, but I just want to go out here and tell y'all right now, Tantra over KD3 any day of the week, okay? 2 times on Sunday. Young Blue over Nas, plain and simple.
Stop that dumb shit. Stop that. Blue cheese over Nas.
No. That John was like a nice little album on the low. Exactly. I kind of heard it.
Definitely.
I was like, hey, it should just smooth.
Of course you agree with this stupid ass opinion.
No, I didn't say I agree with it.
But damn, that's how you feel, Mr. Jones?
Nas spent some of the best bars of his life. He ain't gonna say
that's how you talk to me? Okay.
Man, 21 said it best, man. Nas ain't relevant, okay?
Oh my God, you believe that? How much time we got on this show?
All right. If y'all want to briefly talk about that statement, we can briefly talk about it.
Hold on.
Yes, let's talk about it.
That's a good segue. New Music Friday. That's a good segue.
Talk about it.
Man just got a Grammy, a year ago? And he's irrelevant.
We don't care. 21. Do your thing, 21.
21.
And 21 ain't even beat that shit. They took him out of context.
Can you hit a little rich flex for me?
I ain't gonna hate on 21. I like 21 my favorite new artist. So.
Hey, were you upset what he said? A lot of people was upset about it.
Yeah, of course I'm an old head. Of course
I wasn't. Only because
King Disease 3 is like some of his best work in his career. Like all the King Diseases, his last 4 albums been the best work in his career. Outside the beginning.
Okay.
So this is
it's been on fire.
Because one,
he showed he can keep up with the generation and everything.
You can't take.
I want to get some slight. 21 Savage might be unpopular. Nas' legacy is relevant, but Nas, I think that's what he was trying to say. Nas compared to when he first played. I think that's what he was trying to say.
Well, because he's not on Instagram or TikTok, he's irrelevant.
Yes, that's.
In today's market, no one's checking for Nas. I'm talking about the younger generation. Referring to the younger generation, they're not checking for Nas.
No bullshit. Like, I mean,
they know the people.
No disrespect.
Who's really like, oh my God, Nas is coming out.
For me?
Except for old heads.
Can you hit
old heads? That's only old heads.
For me.
Build your time machine and go back to the 90s, bro.
Unks and aunties is checking. Okay?
I wish I could. I wish I could.
I'm joking with you, bro. No, I wish I could go back to the 90s, but
I really wish I could. I would live in 1994 the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that being said, fuck that shit. 21 and Kodak, man. What's good, man? Because you know Kodak.
Well, if they do a versus, Kodak might get that.
But nah, though, what Kodak said though, you know, he was just saying that you know, he was tripping. He was sucking on Drake dick. You know what I'm saying? He rode that wave and said some wild shit. Which I really
Drake,
don't condone.
The more you listen to it, Jake Job been murdering 21 on this album. I ain't gonna lie though. Drake has slide on that motherfucker though.
But you think about where he got his flow from. You know, it's the culture vulture. Go ahead, MT.
That and we're not gonna disrespect 21 like he.
I'm not. I love 21
albums last year. Okay, because that Savage Mode 2, even you said it.
Yes.
For album of the year.
Yes. No.
So we're not gonna do that.
Since the year 2000, it will be in my top 25. Listen to me. Listen to me. If we do the best of the century, is in the top 25.
Of course.
Savage Mode 2 is that great to me. I'll give you that.
Can't do that either. So in the verses, you talking about Kodak may get it. Nah, we talking about mainstream songs. 21 got that verse.
21 got it.
21 got it.
It's gonna be 21. Y'all gonna get upset. 21.
It'd be tough.
21.
Because
I like 21 too, but it'd be tough.
It's 21.
Drake slid on his album, but you can't take Drake serious when he turned into Black Drake.
Drake was sliding on that.
Drake was actually a nigga on this album. Like,
yes, he was. 21 brings like the best out of Drake right now. 21 brings the best out of Drake.
He was.
I mean, because like,
I think the future of Drake is
and that's
better.
the Toxic King. So
even though I think future Drake is better.
That shit out.
Yeah, the future in Drake is better. The future in Drake is better.
But he ain't bring that nigga Drake out though. He still had like sensitive Drake.
Drake had a few bars when he was just going in.
He had bars, but it was still sensitive Drake. It was still a light skinned nigga Drake.
I mean, when the last time he went?
This is the album that he turned and he said, you know, from per his words, you know, he a light nigga and was a dark nigga on this album.
Okay. Was it J. Cole?
Okay.
So
yeah, wifey listen to J.
Back
Cole.
with that. You said
you got a little house party going on, house gathering.
No, that's wife getting dressed. Listen to J. Cole. What the hell?
Oh, okay.
So hold on, you said you got Kodak sliding over 21?
Huh?
You got Kodak sliding over 21 in the verses?
It would be close.
Go ahead, say it, Mr.
It would be very.
Go ahead.
It would be very close. I think 21 got better mainstream bangers, but if they do a versus, I think Kodak can pull a few out of his ass. People be like, "Oh, I forgot he had that."
What is he going to do with Savage Mode?
I won't give it a 21. I want to say 21.
The first one.
Slight one. 21. Yeah.
You doing albums?
Songs. That's not a slight one.
Songs. You doing albums?
You doing albums and mixtapes too included?
Yeah. Nah, mixtapes included, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Nah,
don't sleep. I'm just saying, don't sleep on Kodak.
I'm not sleeping on Kodak, but I'm just saying Kodak not gonna be able to sustain. Kodak got some hits.
21 got it.
Yes, he got some hits.
A 20 song.
He got a song with Bruno fucking Mars. He got hits.
A 20 song versus.
He got joints with Kendrick. Like Kodak got joints.
But the joint with Kendrick now, I mean, it didn't hold that much weight. Okay, it was good.
I mean, the joint with Offset, Travis Scott. Come on, he got hits.
And then you talking about the joint with Bruno Mars, nigga. Gucci carried that motherfucking song.
But he's on it. He's on it. Gucci did carry it, but he's on it. He's on it though. And then I mean, what's the bigger hit than Super Gremlin?
A lot.
A lot was one of them with J. Cole on there. What else? A bigger hit than Super Gremlin. Hold on.
No Heart was a good thing.
Yeah, Young Savage. Why you trapping so hard? Yeah,
hey, that whole joke. What is the whole time?
Hold on. What's the other joint? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and
bank account.
In my bank account. In my bank
account.
I'm playing with 21. Hey, bro, stop playing 21.
Matter of fact, that was 21 years. Matter of fact, let's
smack your silly ass, Mr.
We got to put 21. That was 21 years. And that's why they gave him that ice charge.
This generation is my favorite. Y'all know 21 my favorite this generation. I'm just saying don't sleep on Kodak. That's all I'm saying.
What about this song? What he got? He got X. He got a few songs. He got a song with Drake.
He like his R&B joint. His joint with Summer Walker is fire. 21 even got R&B joints. That's
what I just said. Like the joint with Summer Walker, like I think I want to say he got a joint with Ariana Grande, if I'm not mistaken.
No, the joint. I think Lisa Keys joint you probably talking about. He got a Lisa Keys joint too.
Yeah, he do got a joint with Alicia Keys. But yeah, come on, man. Stop, Mr. Jones. Just stop it.
Kodak don't want that smoke, man.
He don't want it. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh no, man.
But
it'd be closer to y'all think.
Kodak better off just go ahead and do a mixtape with Gucci real quick.
Y'all think he gonna get whooped or something? It's gonna be close. That's all.
We didn't say that. See, you jumping the gun on that. Yeah. We didn't say that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I ain't even lie to you.
Don't break me down linguistically. Don't break that.
Didn't say that. Don't break. We had to stop you before you.
But all right, y'all. Let's go ahead, man. Listen, it's 1 o'clock. The games are about to start.
I ain't watching that early games.
You a hater, that's why. But anyway, salute, man.
Shit, just queue up a joke so that way we can do it for all the games and shit. Everybody can go ahead and talk about all the games that's on and shit. Make a post for the group chat. Everybody that's tuning in, make sure y'all go ahead and go to the group. If you're not in there, it's also private. You know what I'm saying? Too Much Show debate group. Go ahead and add that on real quick and get in the comments.
So what game are we watching this morning? Let's just talk. What game are we going to actually watch?
Well, first of all, 1 o'clock this afternoon, you heathen. Okay, so first of all, it's this afternoon, you heathen, you West Coast heathen.
It's morning for me. Don't hate.
West Coast, y'all getting ready for brunch right now.
Don't hate.
Yeah, West Coast, y'all getting ready for brunch right now.
I am. Don't hate.
I was about to say,
don't
hate. Had the Lion. Listen, I have two games on right now.
Which is 70-degree weather and shit. So I'm not just playing.
Exactly. I have the Lions and the Giants that are on right now.
It sounds bored as fuck.
And the Colts and the Eagles. That ain't boring.
Both of them games sound boring as fuck to me.
Man, get out of here. MT signing
Snooze festest. Snooze festest. Might as well wait to the evening games, guys. Just Dallas and Minnesota in the evening game.
That's not an evening game. That's not an evening game, especially over there with you.
There's no good 1 o'clock game.
It is evening for y'all.
No, it's not. It's
afternoon for me. Evening for y'all.
It's afternoon for us.
So when do evening start?
About 6 o'clock, 5 or 6. That game starts.
Evening starts about 5. It's like after 5.
Oh, so it's after work. After work is evening.
Simple.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. It's like 5 o'clock.
That question a minute ago, man.
Yeah.
It's like 5,
I'm gonna look this up. Isaac Newton. Mr. Jones signed off.
I'm about to post that right now. The whole time.
I'm saying even it's like 5 o'clock, like after 5 o'clock.
It is.
If you didn't know, that's the general rule. Anything before that is afternoon.
Well, what else? I ain't watching none of y'all afternoon games or none of my morning games. I'll just say that, but I ain't watching.
That's fine. So you're not watching the Cowboys game?
I probably watch AEW again. Shout out to MJF, finally a champion. Wish Tay was here to talk about it.
Sure, you rather see men in tights grabbing on each other.
Yeah. That's what you see out of it.
Everybody's ball wrestling down in men in tights.
They wear pants. They wear jeans. John Cena never wore tights in his life. John Cena wear jeans shorts. I don't want to hear this. That's what you see out of it. You want to see men in tights oiled up. That's what you want to see.
Okay. No, that's what you watching. That's exactly what you watching.
That's what you want to see. Nope.
All right.
Nope. There's women too. Discriminating to women.
Okay, wow. They get one match and then
don't sleep. Oh, women wrestling has been an evolution. Don't do that. Women main evented WrestleMania 2 years ago.
Okay.
Women main evented WrestleMania.
Listen, Mr. John, I gotta go, man. Colts is taking it to them. I don't have time to listen to you.
All right, go ahead.
The Colts is taking it to the Eagles, okay? Peace out. MT signing off. I'm out of this shit.
Jones, and on the bottom right.
I'm off this shit.
On the bottom right on the phone.
Oh man, shit, man, you already know, man. Look, I had to figure out, nigga, when is it safe to say it's good evening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to figure that shit out. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Zeus the Truth, man, signing off, and also we got
your boy Josh from Sports Talk 10. Josh, check out our YouTube channel, Sports Talk 10.
It's not looking good for the Eagles. Is all I'm gonna say.